Welcome to Global Eats Uncovered. Hello, food lovers and curious travelers. Welcome back to Global Eats Uncovered, the ultimate channel where we journey through time to uncover the delicious dishes that have shaped the world's most iconic cuisines. If you love to travel and experience food in the most authentic and historic ways, then you're in the right place. In today's episode, we're going to take you on an exciting journey through culinary time travel, tasting foods from the world's ancient civilizations. We're diving into the ancient kitchens of civilizations that flourished thousands of years ago, bringing to life the dishes that defined their cultures, traditions, and everyday meals. These timeless recipes, passed down through generations, have not only survived but have influenced modern food in remarkable ways. From the bustling streets of ancient Rome to the lush fields of ancient China, get ready to experience the foods that stood the test of time. Grab your forks and your taste buds. Let's explore the rich flavors of ancient civilizations together. 1. Ancient Egypt, the birth of bread, beer, and simple comforts. Egypt, one of the oldest and most influential civilizations in history, has shaped the culinary landscape in profound ways. Ancient Egyptian cuisine was deeply tied to the country's agriculture, which revolved around the Nile River's rich soil. Many of the foods we enjoy today have their origins in ancient Egypt, including bread and beer. Ancient Egyptian dishes. Bread. The Egyptians were pioneers in bread making, using emmer wheat to make loaves that were baked in clay ovens. They were among the first to perfect the technique of leavening, which allowed bread to rise. Egyptian bread was a daily staple, often paired with lentils, vegetables, and fruits, like figs and dates. Beer. The ancient Egyptians are often credited with creating the first beer. Made from barley and flavored with dates, this thick, unfiltered drink was an essential part of every meal. Beer was consumed by people of all social classes and was even used as payment for laborers. Lentil stews and vegetables. The Egyptians made hearty stews from lentils, beans, and vegetables. These stews were seasoned with garlic, onions, and herbs, offering both comfort and nourishment. Modern influence. The bread-making techniques of ancient Egypt laid the foundation for many types of bread we enjoy today, from pita bread in the Middle East to sourdough in Europe. Beer, of course, remains one of the most popular beverages worldwide, and the simplicity of lentil-based stews continues to inspire Mediterranean and Middle Eastern cuisine. 2. Ancient Greece, a taste of balance, simplicity, and fresh flavors. Ancient Greece is often regarded as the birthplace of Western philosophy, democracy, and arts, but it also left a remarkable culinary legacy. The Greeks emphasized balance and simplicity in their diet, using fresh, locally sourced ingredients that are still central to modern Mediterranean cuisine. Ancient Greek dishes. Olives and olive oil. The olive tree was sacred to the ancient Greeks, and olive oil was central to their cuisine. They used it not only for cooking, but also as a dressing for salads and as a preservative for vegetables. Olive oil is still the heart of Mediterranean cuisine today and continues to be a symbol of health and vitality. Cheese. Feta. The Greeks were some of the first people to make cheese, particularly from goat and sheep milk. Feta, a salty and crumbly cheese, became an iconic part of Greek cuisine. It was served with olives, bread, and vegetables in simple yet flavorful combinations. Pita bread. The Greeks made flatbreads from barley and wheat, which they used to scoop up stews and dips. Today, pita bread is a staple in Mediterranean cuisine and is enjoyed worldwide in dishes like gyros and falafel. Vegetable stews and grains. The Greeks frequently made vegetable-based stews with ingredients like eggplant, tomatoes, zucchini, and garlic. Grains like barley and wheat were also a significant part of their diet, used to make porridge and other simple dishes. Modern influence. The Greek Mediterranean diet, which emphasizes olive oil, fresh vegetables, and whole grains, continues to inspire healthy eating worldwide. Dishes like Greek salad, tzatziki, and lamb with vegetables are enjoyed globally. Feta cheese remains one of the most beloved cheeses in the world, and pita bread is central to Middle Eastern and Mediterranean meals. 3. Ancient Rome, a melting pot of flavors and ingredients. The ancient Romans were known for their love of food and opulent banquets. Roman cuisine was influenced by the vast territories they conquered, incorporating flavors and ingredients from Europe, Asia, and Africa. The Romans were skilled in blending flavors and created a rich culinary tradition that laid the foundation for modern Mediterranean cuisine. Ancient Roman dishes. Garum. One of the most important ingredients in Roman cooking was garum, a fermented fish sauce made from fish entrails and salt. Garum was used as a seasoning for meats, stews, and even vegetables. The practice of fermentation and the use of garum influenced the creation of modern-day fish sauces, like NCCMDM in Vietnam and Nam Pla in Thailand. Pulse, a simple porridge made from grains like spelt or barley, was a common dish for the Romans, especially among the lower classes. It was often served with vegetables or flavored with herbs and olive oil. Today, Pulse is the ancestor of many grain-based dishes in Mediterranean cuisine. Roasted meats and stews. The Romans enjoyed hearty stews made from meats like lamb, pork, and beef. Roasted meats, particularly lamb, were often served at feasts and special occasions. These types of meat dishes continue to be a hallmark of Mediterranean and Middle Eastern cuisine. Bread and wine. Bread was a staple for the ancient Romans, and they had a wide variety of bread, from flatbreads to leavened loaves. Roman bread was often served with wine, which was another essential part of Roman meals. The tradition of bread and wine as part of meals is still common today. Modern influence. Roman cuisine had a profound impact on the development of European and Mediterranean cooking. Garam's influence can still be seen in modern fish sauces. While Roman bread-making techniques paved the way for modern European bread, Roman feasting traditions and the love of roasted meats continue to influence modern culinary practices, especially in Mediterranean countries. For ancient China, the art of rice, tea, and dumplings. Ancient China is one of the oldest and most influential culinary traditions in the world. The Chinese emphasis on balance, harmony, and the use of fresh ingredients has shaped not only the cuisines of East Asia, but has also influenced global food culture. Ancient Chinese dishes. Rice. Rice was the staple food of ancient China, particularly in the southern regions. The Chinese were among the first to cultivate rice, and it was used in a variety of dishes, from plain steamed rice to rice-based porridge, congee, and savory rice cakes. Today, rice remains a central ingredient in Chinese cooking and is integral to many other Asian cuisines. Tea. Tea was discovered in ancient China, and it quickly became a popular beverage. Emperor Shen Nong is said to have accidentally discovered tea when leaves from a wild tree blew into his boiling water. Today, tea is the most consumed beverage globally, and its roots in ancient China remain influential. Dumplings or jiaozi are one of China's most iconic foods. They originated in the Han Dynasty and were originally created to ward off the cold. Filled with meat, vegetables, or seafood, dumplings continue to be a beloved dish in China and have been adapted by many other cultures, including the Japanese gyoza and Italian ravioli. Modern influence. Rice, tea, and dumplings are now central to global cuisine. Rice remains the most widely consumed food in the world, and Chinese rice dishes continue to inspire cuisines worldwide. Tea remains a cultural staple across Asia and the world. Dumplings are enjoyed in countries around the globe, with variations from Chinese jiaozi to Italian ravioli to Polish pierogi. 5. The Maya civilization, maize and chocolate. The Maya civilization, known for its advanced agricultural techniques, left behind a culinary legacy that is still present in modern Latin American cuisine. Two of their most important contributions to global food culture were maize, corn, and cacao chocolate, both of which are still enjoyed today. Ancient Maya dishes. Maize-based dishes. Maize was the cornerstone of Maya cuisine. It was ground into flour and used to make tortillas, tamales, and even beverages like atole, a warm, thick drink made from maize flour and flavored with spices. Corn-based dishes remain a central part of Mexican and Latin American cuisines today. Chocolate. The Maya were among the first to cultivate cacao. They used cacao beans to make a bitter chocolate beverage, often flavored with chili and other spices. This early form of chocolate has evolved into the sweet chocolate we know today. Tamales. Tamales, made by wrapping maize dough around fillings like meat, beans, or vegetables and then steaming them, were an important part of the Maya diet. Tamales continue to be a beloved dish across Latin America. Modern influence. Maize is still a staple in Mexican cuisine, with tortillas, tamales, and tacos remaining popular worldwide. Chocolate, which began as a bitter drink, has become a global delicacy, enjoyed in many forms, from hot chocolate to chocolate bars. The tradition of tamales is still strong in Latin American countries and is often associated with celebrations. A journey through ancient flavors, from the humble barley stews of Mesopotamia to the exotic chocolate beverages of the Maya. The ancient world has given us some of the most enduring and flavorful dishes. These ancient cuisines not only provided nourishment to past civilizations, but also laid the groundwork for modern culinary traditions. As we continue to enjoy these time-tested foods, we connect with the past and celebrate the legacy of the people who created them. Which ancient dish would you love to try? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Global Eats Uncovered for more exciting culinary journeys through time.